So children, look at this 11th question. So take a pause, read it 2 times. Note that everybody can answer this question. Why? Because this is from units and dimensions. If you know the dimensional formula properly, you can apply here. Okay, and we can find out the relation. So first, take a pause and read it at least for 2 times. Okay. Now look at the question. It was given that the frequency is denoted by not f, nu. Depends on, we have to underline that, radius, density, as well as surface tension. So here I could tell you that this frequency depends on radius, density, surface tension, like this. It is depending on all. So for our easiness, let us take it symbols. Okay. So frequency, let me take it as f or nu, no problem. Proportional to radius r, density rho, surface tension t. So to know its dimensions, let me write it as power a, power b, power c. So like this I write initially. Okay. Now we have to know the formula for each and one, dimensional formula. So how to write that? So children, radius is nothing but is expressed in meters. So why don't we write it simply as L? Because L, dimensional formula for meters. Okay. Length. So length is in meters. Now coming to density. So density, let us write its formula first of all. Density is equal to mass by volume. Mass is m and volume is what? Meter cube. So meter comes for length L now. So meter cube is L cube. M L power minus 3. Now whereas coming to the surface tension T, which was given by force by length. Force by length. So the formula for force is mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration. Mass is m, acceleration is Lt power minus 2. Because distance per time square by L. These both will be cancelled, which is equal to mt power minus 2. So we got surface tension, density and radius. So we got all the 3 dimensional formulas. Now let us substitute this and check what we are getting. So here I told you that frequency depends on radius to the power of a, density to the power of b and surface tension to the power of c. So let me substitute this carefully. So in place of r, L to the power of a, in place of rho, ml minus 3 to the power of b, in place of surface tension, m to the power of minus 2 to the power of c. So frequency is nothing but reverse of time period. So what I say is that frequency is nothing but reciprocal of time period. Okay. If it is reciprocal of time period, so we could write it as 1 by t, or we could write it as t power minus 1. Okay. So in place of frequency, let me write it as t power minus 1. So now this could be written as t power minus 1 to the proportional to L power a, m power, see here, nothing is there means 1. So 1 into b, you will get b, minus 3 into b, you will get minus 3b. Again nothing is there means to the power of 1. So 1 into c, that is c, t power again minus 2 into c. So we will get minus 2c. Now children, let us segregate it properly. Means in place of m, so LHS m and RHS m. Okay. And similarly t, LHS t dimensions and RHS t dimension. Similarly L. So everything you have to segregate properly. So here you can observe that in LHS there is no m and L. So why don't you write it as m power 0 and L power 0? No problem, nothing is there now. M power 0 in the sense 1, constant. Okay. So now let me segregate it. So in LHS m power 0, in RHS it is m power b and m power c. So why don't I write it as m power b into m power c can be written as m power b plus c. So with this 0 equal to b plus c, I could frame one relation. On LHS side, the dimensions of L in F nothing but L power 0. On RHS side, it is L power a as well as L power minus 3b. If this is the case, you could write it as L power a minus 3b. So that is 0 equal to a minus 3b. That is a equal to 3b. We could write like this. Okay. Now coming to t. On LHS side it is minus 1. T power minus 1. On RHS side it is t power minus 2c. So minus 1 proportional to minus 2c. So it will get cancelled. Okay. So instead of writing this proportionality, put equal to. So now 1 is equal to 2c. So 1 by 2 equal to c. So you got c. From this c, why don't you find b? Because here b equal to minus c, where c is half. So minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 like this. So now we got a and b. So why don't you find a? A is equal to 3b, right? 3 into minus 1 by 2, that is minus 3 by 2. So you got it as minus 3 by 2. So now you know the values of a, b and c. Yes? So why don't you substitute there? Come back to the original one. So if I come back to this original one, here, that is, as I told you earlier, frequency depends on radius to the power of a, density to the power of b, and time to the power of c. So radius in the power of a, you are getting it as minus 3 by 2. So in the power of a, you are getting it as minus 3 by 2. So let me write here minus 3 by 2. Similarly, coming to density, that is rho. So power b, what is power b here? That is minus half. Okay. So let me write that minus half there. Now finally, time period t. So time period t. So what is its power? It is nothing but c. So c, you got it as half. So half, like this. Now I am getting. Okay, so this is the way to write. If you get option in this fashion, then this is the answer. But no need of writing that much, because directly he has given the values of a, b and c. So let us move on to that option. So I got a as minus 3 by 2. Okay. B as minus 1 by 2. C as 1 by 2. So here, look at the first option, my dear children. So A is minus 3 by 2. So this is correct. This is correct. So these two are wrong. So leave it. Now coming to the B, that is minus half. Minus here, minus half is there, but here plus 1. So this is wrong. So the correct option is option 1, because C is again half. So all three are correct. So what is option 1 is your right answer. So with this, I have completed 11th question. Now let us move on to the next one.